Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Max. So this is your match review last night against Wolves down at the Molineux, and I've got to say, going into this game, I was expecting Newcastle to come away with the win, and we were winning the game right the way up until the latter end of the match. And then, of course, the inevitable happened. Graham Scott played into the hands of Wolves fans and gave them exactly what they wanted. He asked for 4 minutes added time. He put 4 minutes added time up on the board, and for some reason, don't ask us why, he decided to play 2 additional minutes over the 4 minutes added on. And we can feel very hard done by in this game. We should have come away with the 3 points against a Wolves side that, in my opinion, was absolutely lackluster in performance. They just didn't seem like they wanted to play the game, to be honest. Newcastle were all over them in the game. And then, of course, Isaac Hayden, out of nowhere, gets the goal on the 56th minute to put Newcastle 1-0 up. And then, the game goes on, and we get to about the 60-70 minute mark, and in comes Miguel Almiron, the new signing, 21 million from Atlanta United, comes into the game, and immediately, he impacts the game. He's straight in there, he's getting into positions, and, if he keeps playing the way he played like that for them few minutes, for about 10 minutes worth of play, I think he got, and if he keeps doing that for the rest of his time at Newcastle, then he's got a bright future ahead of him, because he was absolutely sensational when he came off the bench. Wolves couldn't handle his pace. He was all over them, and like I say, we can feel very hard done by in this game. We got screwed once again by referees and linesmen, just constantly giving offsides when there shouldn't even be offside. Graham Scott giving free kicks and set pieces right, left and centre to Wolves when they shouldn't even been given set pieces. And literally the game was just a complete and utter screw job. The FA had their orders, they give them to Graham Scott, and Graham Scott went straight out there, did the orders, and he'll be getting a nice little bonus come Christmas this year off of the FA for what he did in this match against Newcastle, because absolutely horrendous refereeing, in my opinion, from him. And for that he should be knocked down a couple of leagues for a few weeks or even a month. After what refereeing he did in that game, it was absolutely horrendous and poor refereeing, in my opinion. But we're going to look at the league table up on screen now. Newcastle sit exactly 16th in the Premier League, 1 point above the relegation zone. And Wolves, thanks to them getting the draw in this game, they currently still remain 7th in the Premier League. But if Newcastle had have won this game instead of the screw job that was an additional 2 minutes over the 4 minutes added on originally, we would have went to 15th, I believe it was, in the Premier League. But what you're going to do at the end of the day, when the referee is screwing you right, left and centre, there's not much you can do. And also the foul as well by Willy Bolly, on Martin Dubravka, absolutely horrendous all through, in my opinion. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Until next time, you've been watching 100% Mags. Follow the sponsor fanvibe.com, and I'll see you all later. How are the lads?